Welcome to your first lesson. We're going to be learning the greetings, how to ask somebody for their name, and how they're doing, as well as answering both of those questions and giving a reason. This is a structure that we will be drilling in the lessons to come, but from the beginning, it's really good that you get used to using it. All right, let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is read these out so that you are familiar with the pronunciation. And after one or two lessons, I will be giving you the rules of pronunciation, but I want you to be familiar with some of it beforehand. We've got hola, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, un placer, encantado, encantada. The ending in O is for men and the ending in A is for women, and that's the speaker. So if I'm a woman, I would say encantada. If I'm a man, I would say encantado, and that is regardless whether I'm talking to a woman or a man or whether I'm talking to a thing. It's always depending on who the speaker is. We go down here on ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? Estoy. And then we're going to be dividing these into the positive ones and the negative ones, right? So very good and very bad, right? Contenta, emocionada, animada, contento, emocionado, animado, muy bien, genial, fenomenal, muy mal, terrible, triste, deprimida, disgustada, aburrida, deprimido, disgustado, aburrido. ¿Por qué? And then, hace buen tiempo, aprendo español, tengo muchos amigos. Me preocupa mi español, no tengo trabajo, hay un huracán. And then asking somebody for their name and responding, ¿cómo te llamas? Me llamo. Okay, so let's have a look at how the sentence builders work. They always go in that direction. So we're going to be looking at the boxes. So here we've got one box that has the entire section. That means that I can either choose this one or this one, right? I'm going to choose one of those. So let's go with ¿Cómo estás? It's a little bit more formal than the other one. And then in this section, we've only got one choice, so we go with estoy. But then we have several options. You can say I'm very well, or I'm very sad, or you can choose positive or negative. But then you can also say contenta, estoy contenta, or estoy animado, and so on. So you can choose whatever you want from these or whatever is relevant to your gender. And then you only have one choice here again, porque, and then if you chose something from the upper section, then you're going to be choosing a positive reason. That's why there is a division here, because that division goes over the adjectives as well and the adverbs. So we're going to be sticking with this. What doesn't make sense is to mix them up like this, right? That just doesn't make sense. So we keep them. If you choose from up here, then you have to choose a reason there. And if you choose from down here, you choose a reason that's negative. So if we were to make a sentence, I would be like, ¿Cómo estás? Estoy muy mal porque hay un huracán. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy contenta porque aprendo español, right? So if we were going to practice, you can pause the video in a second. So I'll tell you the Spanish and you can tell me the English. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy fenomenal porque aprendo español. Pause and translate that into English with the help of this document. ¿Qué tal? Estoy muy mal porque me preocupa mi español. Buenos días, ¿qué tal? Estoy terrible porque no tengo trabajo. Buenas tardes, ¿qué tal? Estoy contento porque hace buen tiempo. ¿Qué tal? Estoy muy mal y disgustado porque hay un huracán. So you would have paused the video in there and given yourself time to translate those sentences. We will be doing more translation and activities in a minute once we go into Lingo Hub. And then we've got the last section, ¿Cómo te llamas? And then you answer, me llamo, and obviously you say your name. And that's how you ask somebody what their name is. So that's it for the sentence builders. That's how they work. And that's your first one right here. Let's go and practice over in Lingo Hub.